Why, hello there, world of YouTube. This is me, SwimmsterGal, coming to you guys with, not surprisingly, a late plan with me video. This is actually my May plan with me, and I kind of backtracked and did the Naruto theme. Reasons why is because Naruto is actually both my brother and sister's favorite anime, and they were both born in the month of May, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to pay them a little bit of tribute here. And in this case I did Shippuden. The first time I did this was actually season 1, so it was when they were younger, kids that actually work together before we go into the hardships that are Shippuden. Without spoiling much of anything, y'all just know who the baddie is out of this trio, but hey, let's move on from there. So for this one, because there is a lot more detail kind of than some of my other ones, I don't believe I went in with my thick boy, my usual go-to. I think I did the entire line drawing in the 01 micron. Yes, I do believe I did the whole drawing in the 01, except maybe their hair. I might have actually done the thick boy. I actually got this done on time. I just didn't have time to edit it for you guys, so my apologies. I kind of need to work a little bit on my time management, but hey, we'll get there someday, right? And as always, probably the most difficult part of any of these drawings is the eyes and the face for me. I don't know. Poor Sakura. She looked not the best in the first go around and not the best in this one eye-wise. But, we only get better with practice, and eventually I will, get the looks down and it won't be like as obvious where I still lack. I mean, this is way better than the first time I did Sakura, so you know what? Improvements. Now for the main title, I did go in with my thick boy, and I actually filled it in. I actually used to use the black Pigma Micron brush pen in black, but honestly the ink kind of like dies out on those like really fast. Like I bought a pack of them, the colored ones, and the only one that lasted me more than 2 months was like the black one. So I don't know, maybe I just got a bad batch, but yeah, so I'm just filling it in with my thick boy. And that's just my cover page, simple line drawings. Now for this title page, I did it more true to the anime title. I'm pretty sure that this is more towards, like I said, the first generation title. I don't really believe that Shippuden has like the exact same title as the first generation. I mean, I know it's similar, but maybe not exact. I just really like this color scheme. If you're gonna do this, I just went in with an orange super tip marker, outlined it with that navy blue gel pen I've been loving, and just on the inside lines I got a white gel pen and I just kind of outlined it again. The only thing I would recommend is probably going with a lighter orange. I should have swatched it before I went with it, but live and learn. Something I've kind of had to get used to is the imperfections that sometimes happens when you're bullet journaling. It's just life. So this orange that you see here is the orange I would have used had I swatched them, but hey, you know what? It still came out nice. It still looks pretty good to me, so I said why not roll with it. And I actually switched up my calendar layout this month, particularly for May. I do like having the whole page as an overview. Like when I open up my calendar and things, it kind of like if I wanted to write something in there, I have the space to write something in there. But I really haven't been writing anything in there, so I was just like, you know what, let's test this out. Let's try something new, and let's just get the party going. And then there, for some reason, I wrote Saturday, so all I did was just fill in what would be the Sunday and Saturday box, because I do Sunday start time, but that's the way I did it so that it wouldn't be as obvious that I messed up. But and then again, I just went in with that same orange super tip that I used to highlight the days of the week. and did little circles for the dates. And just use that blue gel pen again to write the numbers in. Now down below, just because you guys know I've taken kind of like a much more simpler approach to the way I bullet journal. I used to want to draw everything out, but I honestly don't have the time to do that anymore, sadly. I just went ahead and found this on Google. If you guys are wondering how to Google these, it's just, you know, write whatever anime, so in this case Naruto, and then just put minimalist backdrop, and then like a bunch of these style arts come up. And then right next to it, I just did my social media tracker. And the only two I'm tracking right now are YouTube and Instagram, although I really do need to improve on uploading to Instagram. I mean, I also need to, you know, get better at uploading on YouTube, but, you know, we'll work together. Small steps, small steps. And right here, I did a different style of boxes compared to what I did the last month. So I believe it was 5 total boxes. And then I just used them for different things. I believe once I filled it in, it was personal goals, social media, important dates, to-do list, and then like I think it's like quote unquote holidays. Oh no, it's a monthly overview. So monthly overview is where I put like Mother's Day, that kind of stuff. Although I could have put that on important dates, but you know what? Live and learn. Now, one thing I did realize, comparing it to my April, mood tracker where I did like the song notes for my Your Light in April. I mean, I kind of like the circle the best so far. I don't know. This is really satisfying to fill it in, and then especially when you do like gradient colors. I mean, if you have like very similar days and then there's not like a spike in moods, it looks really nice. But then, I mean, you know, it's functionality over aesthetic, but you know, I kind of enjoy the fact that some months it looks very aesthetic, and then, you know, some other months we have some bad times, and there's a spike where you're like really happy one day, and it's like a spike where you're like not feeling it the next. So it's definitely more of a balance. I know my spreads are definitely more on the minimal side, and that's just because my bullet journal, for now, I use it mostly to track habits and to track my mood, and then just have like a simple overview of what needs to be done on the month. I actually have digital planners that I use for like week to week basis. So if you guys are interested in seeing any of those spreads, just let me know and I'll try to film them. Now on the bottom, paying ode to my original Naruto bullet journal, I just cut off those little Naruto hair thing, like, you know, little hair, glued them there, and I just did a scale of from happiest to sad little face emoji type of thing, mainly because I already know what my 5 are. You know, it's like the super happy face, the happy face, the face, then the sad face, and then the girl you had a meltdown that day face. And I just went ahead and filled them in with super tip markers in a gradient again. I was going for mostly orange or yellow tones, but this one kind of, the cap fooled me. That second color that looks kind of pink. But at the end, when I filled in the mood tracker, it actually looked really nice. So no complaints over here. So at the bottom corner of the other page, I just glued down a picture of Kakashi because, you know, why not? And then I went ahead and just did a simple title for both of them, which one of them was mood and the other one was habits. I just got that orange super tip, and then I just outlined it with the navy blue gel pen, and it just kind of gave like a cohesive thing to the whole spread. Pretty simple. I liked it. I just went ahead and put the stamps off camera. I mean, I still messed up even though I did it off camera, but hey, you live and learn. Live and learn. And I just did again a lighter orange for the titles. Down below, what you see me doing right here is I'm just going down the Hokage heads. I kind of had white space, and I didn't really like the white space, so I had these little guys already cut out. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and glue them down. And if you're wondering, I pasted them in order. For those of you guys that may not know, slight spoiler, I'm not going to tell you. I mean, if you can get what I mean from what I just said, then hey, you're a true fan. And then just simply, this is just a picture of them as little kids and grown up, like more grown up, and that's how I finished it off. That is my May bullet journal for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're interested in watching some more. If you guys are interested in following me on other social media platforms, links are down below. Have a nice one.